a special emergency security meeting in the coming hours. Jose?
Lucy, thank you very much. NBC's Matt Bradley is also in London tonight, very near London Bridge. He is on the phone with us right now. Matt, what are you seeing?
Well, Jose, we're seeing quite a lot of police and ambulances and some passers-by who are just standing and looking at the scene. But just a moment ago, we were asked to move away further as police cordoned off more of the area surrounding the north side of London Bridge. That was right by Monument Station. We've walked a little further after that, but I spoke with some witnesses. They said that they hadn't actually seen the incident itself, but what they did see were people who had looked like they were lying on the ground outside of a restaurant right by London Bridge, and there were others who were administering CPR to this person who was lying on the ground. And the woman I spoke with said that she then saw other people who looked like victims who were also lying on the ground, injured or dead, and that the police then came and told them to run as fast as possible from the scene. And shortly after that, it looks like an enormous amount of police resources and ambulances converged on London Bridge. Jose?
Matt, let's paint the picture a little bit. You have London Bridge. The tube station nearby has been closed. The bridge evacuated. Borough Market, very close to London Bridge, just south of it, also pretty much on lockdown. But then you have Vauxhall, which is not near where these two incidents occurred.
That's right. Vauxhall seems like it's quite a distance away for a perpetrator to run or flee or even to get in a car and commit some other incident. And right now, it looks as though I've seen from some British media, and this is unconfirmed by NBC News, but I've seen from some British media that the Vauxhall station has reopened. Again, we're going to try to look into that and see if that's actually true, but it would be quite a distance to connect these two incidents. But again, British police are so on edge, as my colleague mentioned, Lucy, just a moment ago, following this incident in Manchester just a week or two ago. That was the largest terrorist incident since 2005 in Britain, and police here are just waiting for something else to happen, and you can see that so visibly, so clearly in the enormous amount of resources and ambulances and precautions that have been taken just in the minutes following this incident here. Jose?
Matt Bradley in London. Lucy Kaffenoff also in London. Once again, police have described it as 3 incidents, one in London Bridge, one in Borough Market, and one in Vauxhall. I want to go to the White House now. The monitoring is going on at the White House. NBC's Kelly O'Donnell is there tonight. Kelly.
Good evening, Jose. President Trump is here and he is engaged. He has been briefed on this and he's now using his Twitter feed to make his first initial public comments about what's going on. First, he says as a measure of support, whatever the United States can do to help out in London and the UK, we will be there. We are with you. God bless. That kind of message followed one with a much more sharp political tone, where the president tweeted, "We need to be smart, vigilant, and tough. We need the courts to give us back our rights. We need the travel ban as an extra level of safety." That is a reference to the president's attempt to have a Muslim-majority travel ban, a 90-day hold on visas for 6 countries. It's been tied up in the courts, the Trump administration pushing to take that to the Supreme Court. The president has spoken publicly about his belief that that would be a measure of safety for the United States to limit immigration and travel from countries where there are known issues of terrorism. The president also used his Twitter feed to make his first public comment by retweeting a published report that the headline was "Fears of New Terror Attack After a Van Mows Down People in London." So this is the initial response from the president. I've talked to senior advisors who say his national security team has briefed him. That was led by H.R. McMaster, the national security advisor, and that will continue through the night. I'm also told by senior officials that Vice President Mike Pence from Air Force Two spoke with President Trump here at the White House. They've been in communication, and Pence, traveling with his own national security team, was also brought in on all of the latest developments. Senior officials here say they don't anticipate at this point that the president will make any kind of on-camera statement this evening, but they are watching this, monitoring. We're hearing from the president via Twitter, and developments are unfolding. We expect more from the White House as these developments warrant. Jose?
Kelly O'Donnell at the White House. It is now 12:36 in the morning, London time. This first incident was reported about 2 hours ago at London Bridge. London police saying they were responding to a serious incident on London Bridge. Subsequently to that, we learned that there was another incident in Borough Market, very nearby, just south of London Bridge. And then a third incident, that's how police are describing it, in Vauxhall. We'll have continuing coverage on MSNBC and NBCnews.com.